لعبتنا اليوم راح تكون تحقيقات في عالم الجرائم. راح كون أنا محقق، لكن ما راح كون المحقق كونان، راح كون شارلوك هولمز. يعتبر شارلوك هولمز من أعظم محققي طبعا الغير واقعيين، وهو موجود فقط بالروايات. أكيد أغلبنا سمعان عن المحقق شارلوك هولمز، لكن معظمنا ما سمعان عن الألعاب اللي بتخص فيه. طبعا راح تكون شوي الألعاب المخصصة فيه معقدة نوعا ما، لأني بدك تستخدم كل قدراتك الذهنية وتحفظ كتير شغلات بمسارح الجريمة لحتى تحسن تلاقي المجرم. اللعبة مترجمة للغة العربية، لكن ما بعرف إذا هي مدبلجة. أنا لسه ما جربت اللعبة، لكن يبدو أني مترجمة للغة العربية مثل ما أنا شايفين. على كل حال أصدقائي، قبل ما نبلش بتمنى تشتركوا في القناة، تفعلوا الجرس وتحطوا لايك للفيديو للدعم، ويلا فينا. خلينا نشوف بس شوي الاعدادات كامله، نافذه، ملء الشاشه، المزامنه الرئيسيه، تشغيل. اوكي، الامور تمام. في صعوبه للعبه؟ ايش يعني؟ طيب، على كل حال انا ما بيهمني، انا رح اترك اللعبه مثل ما هي بالاعدادات ونبلش لعبه جديده. اسال موظف الاستقبال عن غرفتي، حب الام. لاحظين كل شيء بالواجهه مترجم للغه العربيه، ويبدو انه اللغه العربيه معتنى فيها بشكل كتير كبير. ما بعرف بصراحة أين شركة هي المسؤولة عن اللعبة. طبعا صراحة ما عندي فكرة أين شركة أنتجت اللعبة. هم. أوكي.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed?
عفوا، هاي اللحظات
What's the
لما أنتم
same?
بتكونوا بموقع
I'm starting to question whether the
وبتصير فجأة
weeks-long
جريمة.
journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave.
أوكي.
Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to
لهجة
forget what
بريطانية
he said.
بحتة.
I have.
يعني شارلوك
I believe it
هولمز
was that this is a
بريطاني.
performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
أوكي. واو، لاحظوا يا جماعة الجرافيك كتير حلو، معتنى بأدق التفاصيل. مين هو هذا شرير الغفلة يعني؟ اوكي. بس لهلا اللعبة عبارة عن تمهيد، ما بين شيء معنا لهلا. شو المطلوب منا، شلون راح يكون طريقة اللعب. خلينا ننتبه على اضغط زر المتابعة يا جماعة، ممكن اوقات ما احس عليه وفكر
Hey
مين
Sherry,
لسه
come on,
متلود.
catch up.
اوكي، واخيرا.
Yes, yes.
طيب، خلينا نشوف سلاسة اللعبة. طبعا في ريت ريسينج، الجرافيك كتير حلو، لبسه كتير حلو يا جماعة. ايش هالأناقة هاي، ايش هالأناقة.
Welcome to Il Palazzo Deluso, sir.
قال يعني انا هلا بدي اكون المحقق النبيه يا جماعة. يعني انا بدي احفظ كل شيء. هذا الشخص واقف هون، هدول الشخصين واقفين هون عم بيحكوا. هاد لابس طربوش. اوكي خليني يكون نبيه يا جماعة ومفتح من كل النواحي. في حال صارت جريمة قتل ايش لازم اسوي معه هذا؟
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
اوكي لازم ادخل لجوا.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your
بلاتزو
signature.
ديل لوسو. اوكي طيب.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our
اوكي
room.
العودة الى
The
كوردونا.
balcony with a view.
طيب في عنا عاملة نظافة هون. اوكي بدنا نسمع شو عم بيحكوا ولا شو الوضع؟ طيب هاي الباحة الرئيسية للفندق. بيوحي لك بان نحن بعام 1890 1000 و هيك شيء. اوكي طيب يبدو اني في عرب هون. حلو شي راقي يا جماعة. اوكي
I apologize,
Okay.
sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps in the
What?
meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
اوكي بدنا نقتحم شي غرف. تعال.
Let's check what they have on offer.
طيب
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached
Okay.
eggs with hollandaise sauce.
قصدا على هذا الإعلان.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galici is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art is the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he
Okay.
do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
مطلوب مني اخذ الاكل يعني.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
وين هو راح؟ هونيك.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
طيب
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
في ماذا تفكر؟ ما في عندي انا هلا هون خيارات ثانية
What
غير
are you
هي.
thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
لماذا يجب أن أعيدها؟
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
اوكي. المفروض مني لاقي صاحب العصا يعني. طيب.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Okay.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Okay.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
طيب هي ثبتنا الدليل. وضع الخريطة. يا عفو الله. أنا ما كنت بعرف إني في عندي مدينة كاملة. والله مدينة كتير كبيرة. اتفرجوا يا جماعة، حتى فيها متاجر اللعبة أعقد مما كنت بتصور أنا الصراحة. ذهبالي لقاء الوسيط. أنا عايزهم يساعد دخول غرفة الوسيط. غرفة الوسيط. غرفة الوسيط. غرفة الوسيط وين بقى هاي؟ هون. تمام.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves.
إيش صار؟
First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
والله ما ضليت حدا ما سألته. الجلد الأحمر المنتفخ. لازم يكون نظراتي ثاقبة. غني وعصري. رأس التوم. ضرب شخص بقوة. طيب شو لازم اسوي؟ تأكيد الصورة. قبول. ايش
Simple
بيصير
deduction.
يعني؟
Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your other guesses were wrong. But you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
ماذا حدث في جلسة تحضير الأرواح؟
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and,
لازم نركز
pray
على
tell,
الحديث
you were
لحتى نحسن
expecting
كل
him to
القصة.
converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
اوكي.
Stay here and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on
طب
this
خلينا
thief.
نستريح ندخل على الغرفة بالأول لجوا. بعدين بنحكي عن شنو هذا؟ خليني أتحقق من هالمنطقة هون.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
اوكي.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
اوكي.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
ايش لازم اسوي كمان؟
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
اوكي طيب شو لازم اسوي؟ كمان جاكيت. الفراشة. دبوس.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
اوكي. في شي تاني؟ نعم. سيجار. مشكلة بدي يمشي على تفاصيل كتير صغيرة يا جماعة. مش عارف والله. Are you sure؟ اوكي هاد ما في هون، هاد ما في هون. طيب
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
هل هناك أي أرواح هنا؟
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But this stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
طيب. طيب وأنت شو
Thank you for
وضعك؟
helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
اوكي خلينا نشوف شو في برا. كعب.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
اوكي خلينا نسأل هذا. طيب ايه لهون. اوكي هذا هو الكعب. تمام.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
علي
Most
وردة.
more. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So
Okay,
definitely not
خادمة.
the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
اوكي خلينا نسأل هاي الخادمة.
Could you help me?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
هذا موظفين إن روسيا تلقت توبيخا كبير من الموظفين لارتداء أحذية عادية في العمل. هي تقوم بتنظيف القرب من لوحات في الطابق. اوكي تعال لقطك لقطك. هلا كتروا الخادمات. صار في 3000 خادمة هلا يعني. يمكن هي.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation. Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
أنا أحل جريمة. أنا كاتب. طيب الخيارات بتأثر يعني؟
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was. And I saw everything with my own eyes.
Describe what
وقعتك
happened
بالفخ.
during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest, a glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost, a sickly, evil thing.
هل رأيتي شيئا آخر؟
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor
Okay.
girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
اوكي غرفة تحضير الأرواح. لازم أرجع له. اوكي
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
هيك لازم.
It all
تمام.
began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it.
طبعا اصدقائي لهون بنهي هي الحلقه، ان شاء الله تكونوا استمتعتوا. اللعبه بشكل عام هي عباره عن اني تستخدم ذاكرتك، فيها تفاصيل كتير دقيقه الصراحه، يعني بدك تركيز كتير كبير. لعبه ممتعه للاشخاص اللي بيحبوا هيك نمط من الالعاب الحواريه اكثر شيء واستخدام العقل، لكن راح تكون ممله وغير ممتعه للناس اللي بيحبوا الحركه والاكشن والتفاعلات اللي فيها حركه اكثر. على كل حال اصدقائي بتمنى تكونوا استمتعتوا، بتمنى دعمكم، كمان تشتركوا في القناه، تفعلوا الجرس وتحطوا لايك للفيديو، وبشوفكم ان شاء الله بتقييمات جديده والعاب جديده، والى اللقاء.